Hey guys, what's going on? I just wanted to do a quick review of the Acer C7 Chromebook. Now, first off, I will start by saying that I wanted to get the Samsung version, but at the time that I wanted to get this, they had no Samsungs in stock. And my understanding is they are coming out or have already come out with a new Chromebook, which is highly expensive. So unless you have the money to get that, I suggest waiting. This particular model here, the C7, was $199.99. I got one for myself. I did buy one for my sister as well. She loves it. And I'm going to tell you that I love it too. And it's come to a point to where I use this Chromebook every single day. I will grab it before I grab my tablet. I've not used my tablet since I've had this Chromebook. I do love the fact that it updates regularly, and you'll get a little notification down here to the right letting you know that in the form of an arrow letting you know that it needs to be updated. I love the fact that you do not have to buy virus protection because it's running on the Google operating system. So, it's its own dedicated system, just like, another company has its own dedicated system. But anyway, I will say the form factor is very nice. I will say that I love the chiclet style keyboard. Feels very tactile, and the device itself does feel very well made. It is a bit heavy. I will go into some drawbacks. First drawback is you can only use Google Hangouts if you want to live stream. No Skype or anything like that. But I guess that's okay for what it is. The camera is actually a decent camera. So for anyone who is actually looking to purchase something that's fairly inexpensive, a little on the side of a netbook, but not really. I do want to stress to you that the battery life is awful. You do good if you get 3.5 hours of battery life out of one charge. So yeah, I do have to plug it up. If I'm using the device while it is plugged up and charging, it will get hot. Right in this area up here, down through here a little bit, it will get hot. And you can hear the fan running. I don't like that. I wanted to get the Samsung one for this reason. It has a 16 gigabyte solid state hard drive. This has I want to say, I forgot, please don't bash me for this. I want to say it's a 320 gig hard drive, but it's not solid state. Therefore, that's why you have the heating issues. That's why you have the fan issues and things like that. The Samsung one, but anyway, we're not going to go into that. But as I stated, this is good for what it is. So if you're looking for something simple, if you're looking for a starter unit, if your parents are looking for something, they really don't know too much about computers. If you have, if you're getting this for a child or whatnot for school, I would say that this is a very good buy. Like I said, if you're using it while it's charging, you will have an issue of heat, and the device will get hot in a particular area. But it's really nice. I like it. Like I said, the battery life is not so great, but for what it is, it works very well. It serves its purpose. And like I said, I use it constantly, every single day. Would I recommend this to a friend or a family member? I most definitely would, because as I said, it's good for what it is. And if I had a choice between this one and the Samsung version, I would still have to say I would go with the Samsung version because you don't have the heat issues like you do with this. See these ports here for ventilation. You don't have that with that particular version. That is the version I really wanted to get, but I got what I could at the time, and I'm still happy with the purchase. I still may at one point get the Samsung version. I'm not sure, but I am happy with this purchase. I do not have any type of buyer's remorse. And like I said, I use it every single day, hours and hours and hours on end. It is for internet. I mean, sometimes I'll just go to my little websites that I like to listen to music to, hook up my little speakers, and that is what I listen to while I'm cleaning, or if I want to relax, or whatever the case may be. YouTube videos. I go on there all the time and watch YouTube videos and things like that. It is internet based. Some people may look at that as a bad thing. I most definitely do not, because I am on the internet majority of the time. Google Docs is awesome. I use that on a regular basis. So yeah, I'm going to keep this short. I don't want to make this too long. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to list those below. This is iPod 1 Reviewer signing off. You guys, please take care and be safe.